Hi, I'm Margaret Hagan, Agriculture Field Specialist with the University of New Hampshire Cooperative Extension. Using proper cultural practices to help establish and maintain a lawn can actually reduce the inputs that your lawn might require, things like fertilizers, herbicides, and pesticides. Using good environmentally friendly cultural practices can also help you save money, can help protect the environment, and can improve your soil health. An older, 10-year-old, perhaps established lawn that has healthy, dense green turf may actually only need an occasional application of lime and no other inputs. Environmentally friendly lawn care practices can help protect our environment for generations to come. Paying close attention to your mowing practices can make more difference than almost anything else in the health of your lawn. In general, when you mow your lawn, you want to set your mower deck at a height of about 3 inches. All grasses will tolerate and do well with a mower height of 3 inches, but if you have a Kentucky bluegrass lawn, you might want to set it a little bit lower at 2.5 inches. And if your lawn is mostly fine fescues, you might want to set it a little bit higher at 3 to 4 inches. When you mow your lawn, you only want to remove about 1/3 of the leaf blade, and that will help to keep your lawn healthy. Removing a lot of blade or scalping your lawn will make it hard for the grass to recover. In addition, you want to make sure that you have nice, sharp mower blades, unlike the ones on this mower. Having sharp mower blades will result in a clean cut. If you use dull mower blades like the ones on this mower, what will happen is that the blades will end up with ragged edges. Ragged edges will evaporate more water and will also provide a perfect opportunity for disease problems. Choosing the right seed for the site that you have can make a huge difference in the long-term health of your lawn. Think about things like whether your site is sunny or shady, whether the soil drains really well or water tends to sort of lie on the surface. Is your soil really sandy or maybe loamy or clayey? Do you have a lot of high traffic from children playing and vehicles driving across your lawn? Or is your lawn mostly for aesthetics? In New England, some lower maintenance lawns that are really composed of high percentages of tall turf-type fescues or fine fescues will decrease the amount of time and effort you need to put in towards maintenance. If you want to use a grass seed mix that has a lot of perennial ryegrass or Kentucky bluegrass in it, you'll need more inputs like water and fertilizer to make them look good and keep looking good for a long time. In New Hampshire, our soils tend to be somewhat acidic, with a pH that is usually somewhere around 5. Grass prefers a slightly less acid soil with a pH around 6 to 6.5. Adding lime on a periodic basis helps to keep the nutrients needed for healthy growth more available to your grass plants. If you can't do a soil test before applying lime, then be sure not to apply more than 50 pounds of lime per 1,000 square feet at any given time. Lime can be applied at any time of the year that the ground is not frozen. Your lawn will be healthiest if you can have enough organic matter in the soil to support the grass roots. New Hampshire soils have about 3% organic matter, and your lawn prefers to have an organic matter content of about 5%. If you already have an established lawn and can't incorporate it before seeding, the easiest way to do this is with compost. Simply use some very finely screened compost, apply it from the wheelbarrow into little piles in your lawn, and then use a rake with nice flexible tines to spread it. You can apply up to 1/2 inch a year, but only 1/4 of an inch at a time so that it decomposes quickly. If you're already using organic lawn fertilizers, you should have plenty of organic matter content in the fertilizer bag itself and not need to apply more. Before purchasing any fertilizer product, it's a good idea to take into consideration all of the free nutrient sources that are available to you. Rainfall can provide up to 1/2 pound of nitrogen per 1,000 square feet per year. Using grass seed varieties that are geared towards low fertility can save you money on fertilizers. Adjusting your pH to the proper number and returning clippings to the lawn with a mulching mower. All of these things combined together can save up to 50% of your fertilizer requirement on your lawn. Keep in mind that in New England and especially in New Hampshire, fertilizers should not be applied before early to mid-April in the spring when the grasses become active, and shouldn't be applied later than October 1st when the soil's cool and grasses become inactive. When you're applying fertilizers, you always want to look at the label on the back side, especially in New Hampshire and anywhere where you're trying to practice environmentally friendly lawn care. You want to make sure that in the spring and the fall, at least 25% of the nitrogen on the bag is in slow release form. And if you look at the back side of your fertilizer package, you can find that information. Most lawns need about 1 inch of water each week. You can get that through a combination of rainfall and water you apply with your sprinkler. The easiest way to know how much water you're getting in a week is to use a rain gauge or a tin can to simply measure what's coming down from the sky and then add more water if necessary. The easiest way to know how much water you're adding from your sprinkler system is simply to put the tin can or a series of cans on the ground underneath your sprinkler pattern and then time how long it takes to apply 1 inch or 1/2 inch of water. In that way, it'll be very easy to get that approximate inch of rain down every week. When you're watering, you want to water very deeply but infrequently. This will put the water deep into the soil where you want the roots to grow. You also want to water fairly early in the morning so that the leaf blades on your grass dry and stay dry for the remainder of the day. This will cut down on the possibility or the potential for having disease problems move into your lawn. Lastly, try not to overwater. Overwatering can lead to leaching and runoff of fertilizers and problems for our ground and surface waters. Using an aerator every 1 to 3 years will help to open up your soil for the movement of air, water, and nutrients. It also reduces compaction in thatch if it's a problem by spreading soil plugs on the soil surface. Soil plugs crumble and fall into the aeration holes, as well as spreading some soil into the thatch layer where soil microbes can feed on the thatch debris. Aerating before fertilizing or overseeding ensures that seed and fertilizer move into the root zone right away.